Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Realms of Awakened Essence RPG, Season 8, Episode 7. A Helping Hand. I hope everyone is ready for today's event because we are definitely going to need a lot of help. And where's Mage Hand? Has anyone seen him? No, I don't know where he is, but let's bring in our cast and maybe they'll know. Hi guys.
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
Well, I came back from hunting some dragons. I got some sweet swag. There we go.
Right.
Sweet swag. And I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
Oh, well. Who wants to read the episode recap? Or should we introduce ourselves first? Maybe we should introduce ourselves first.
Why don't we introduce ourselves first? Because it would be a nice.
take very long.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's start off with the Dragonborn over there.
Hi, it's me, old one again. Hi, as usual, I'm controlled by Gearbox. Hello. And today I think we're in for a bit of a situation.
Just a bit.
What about our doctor? What is he doing?
I am Chris, otherwise known as Pi 3, and I play Dr. Vess, attending kobold.
Big kobold. I love it.
I love it. We all love it.
Hello, I am Dracathio Vertigath. I play, well, obviously Dracathio. I am definitely not a werewolf dwarf. Or maybe I am, who knows. I'm played by PA Kenny USA, aka RT Studios, aka Kenny Patrick, whatever you want to call me. And I'll be passing it that way.
What way?
Up.
Oh, me.
You.
Hi, I'm Rags. You're wonderful, delightful, huggable, kobold, rogue. Um, uh, uh, hang on. Hi, this is Trisha Welsh. I am your wonderful GM. I play Rags, and today I am playing Arkham since he is not here.
And in ashes.
Well, today is Ash's birthday, so
Please, everyone, wish them a happy birthday and send them a box of something special.
and we will have a Moogie, but Moogie had to step out to get some ice. I don't know why he wanted to get ice. He just stepped out to get some ice.
Yeah, that demon's a little hot.
Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. That was terrible.
He wants to go chill it with penguins. Leave him alone.
I mean, he
I have a penguin.
Nice.
Oh, yes?
There it is.
Yes.
So small, squishable, but so cute.
Yes,
Like
They
squishable
are
in the sense of
cute.
hug.
They are
it.
cute, and they have a name, and that name will be revealed on Wednesday to a certain person who is currently playing a game today. So we as I said, we do not have an Arkham. We do not have an Ashes, and at the moment we don't have a Moogie, but that might
or
change.
Leilana, but whatever.
Well, Leilana is tied up at the moment.
Yeah, she's off elsewhere, storming a castle. Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah. Sure. Gotcha.
All right, who wants to read the episode recap?
Yes. That would be me, wouldn't it?
Yes.
You didn't post it, you dingleberry.
I did post it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Where did you post it? Not in the episode
Alert.
recap.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, folks. Slight technical difficulties. We are going to be fixing that right about now.
Well, I can.
Until
I
then,
can still read it while you're getting that fixed.
yes.
Give me a second. Okay. Realms of Awakened Essence, Season 8, Episode 7. A Helping Hand? Last time on Realms, Arkham goes out of town, only to hear that a bunch of orcs are going to invade his quiet little town again. He tries to tell everyone not to attack the orcs, but someone does. A fight ensues. Meanwhile, Alduin and Magehand go off to another part of the forest, where Magehand finds an old hilt of a sword that he recognizes. As Magehand picks up Hellbringer, he transforms into Hearth Strongtooth. Arkham follows an orc back to the orc's encampment. Arkham sees the orc that destroyed his town and killed his wife. Arkham challenges this orc to a one-on-one battle. The other people in the party start picking off the other people in the encampment. When Hearth Strongtooth comes out of the forest and sees the fight, this subordinate of Hearth sees his old commander and charges him. And Hearth kills him outright, robbing Arkham from his revenge. What will happen to Arkham? What will the rest of the group do?
Find out now on Realms of Awakened Essence. Alright, so GM, take it away.
What happened to our
Oh! Sorry, guys, I am not with it today. We'll be right back after the opening intro. Stay tuned.
There you go.
There we go. That's the show.
We stand together on the edge of the world. Battles all around us like flowers unfurled. One body, one mind, fighting for that last moment in time. We are heroes pushing back against the dark, making way for a brand new start. Here in these realms where the essence grows, making a new path for the light as it grows. Whatever the struggle, together we fly. Stand up to fight now, it is to or die.
Back. Trish, the thing you mentioned, it's 2 shots.
Yep.
And it's 2d6s. If I do a full salvo or a full charge, it's 4d12 max damage. If I were to do it that way, but I'm holding back on that unless absolutely necessary.
All right.
All right.
Sorry, folks. We were talking about something off camera, and he was answering my question.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
So when we last left off, we had Arco yelling at Hearth that Hearth killed this orc that had killed his wife.
Ah.
That's where we are again. I remember now.
Of course you remember. So Hearth, what do? You've just killed your subordinate. There are other orcs and other creatures around. What do you do?
That was really close. Let me think. I have to get my brain back into it.
Oh yes, I know.
Right. My character. I'll continue off where I remember continuing off, where he was looking upon his subordinate's dead body, practically just saying pitiful, and then saying Arkham over there. This feels
Yeah.
weird.
Vess would like to
But-
interrupt, but I'll wait a little bit until there's the right time for it.
Well, that's fine. I'm going to go find a clean piece. Arkham is for everybody who can see him. He is seeing red. He is pissed off. He is really, really angry. He's mad. The whole 9 yards. He is pissed.
Acid oozing from his lips.
Acid oozing from his lips.
Dragon
And
lips.
and he looks at Hearth and goes, "You! I challenge you next to a one-on-one."
He like
No,
lets out this sigh, and some mist comes off from his mouth. Well, you can't even see his mouth. He's wearing a helmet, but you can see the mouth coming out of
he-
the holes.
Yeah, the mist comes out of this. You can most of you can see like some. There are some skin that's exposed, and it's blue.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's probably more of a whitish.
White. Oh, well, okay, yeah, that's right. It's white. Sorry, wrong dragon.
A
Wrong
whitish,
dragon bard.
a whitish gray. I'll say that. Like almost silver, but not really. Or a white.
Vess wants to break out of cover and
Okay.
charge and try to get between them like really quick and say, wait.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah. Kind of
Oh,
wincing
boy.
a little bit. It's like, just wait.
As you do that, my character looks down and says, "Bess, it's not the time."
Oh.
Somehow he knows your name.
Yeah,
You've never
somehow
seen him before.
this armored clad figure knows your name, Beth.
I might have a compromise that makes everybody happy except for this guy, and he'll gesture to the orc corpse on the ground.
Arkham kind of looks at you, Vess, and goes, "Get out of the way, Vess. This
What's
one
that?
is mine."
Okay, just as a compromise, I'll turn to Hearth and I'll be like, "Hey, do you mind if my friend here gets his revenge? Clearly, you don't care what happens to this guy, right?"
As you're
Just
standing
the
on him.
orc? Yeah, as I'm standing on him.
Yeah, you're standing on him. Yep.
So, you don't mind if we take possession of him, right?
As long as you don't bring him back.
Well, not permanently.
My character like just puts his hand up to his like face.
I'll turn to
Kind of
Arkham.
like this.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Arkham and I'll be like, "Okay, you want to get your revenge on this guy, right?"
An orc or the man or both.
I gesture at the orc.
Pointing to Hearth. So, I was going to kill him. I was on the verge of killing him.
Good news. You can have a second chance. And I will extend a hand over the orc.
I get a second shot. Oh, sorry.
And suddenly, like, Vess concentrates and like golden energy starts to spill out of his hand, and I'm gonna cast Revivify on the orc.
Oh God. Okay, that's fair.
Meanwhile, in the background, like, Dracathio's like looking over a crate behind a tent, just watching this action. He's like, "Oh shit, things are getting worse." And he kind of like hunkers down, and he's like pulling up his arm wrist and starts typing some commands.
Oh no.
So yeah, this will bring the orc back to life at 1 hit point.
Okay,
1 hit point, so you can stab him.
1 hit point. Okay. Hang on a second. Do 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 do. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Go ahead. Oh no, that's all me, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no roll. It just.
Oh
happens.
yeah, I know that. Let's see. Arkham is going to then turn his attention back to back to this poor orc. And goes for the first hit. Oof, I don't think he hit.
Get used to this orc gets away. This is like, whoops.
See that 13. Oh yeah, he missed with the first hit, which only enrages him even more. Going for the second. Oh yeah, that hits. Boy, does that hit. Sweet. Six. That is 13, but this particular half orc is going to do something.
Oh no! I forgot that orcs could do that.
Mm-hmm. You see Arkham, slash right into him. And the guy doesn't go down. It is now his turn. Be glad I could only use that once.
Yeah, there we go.
He is coming in with that great axe.
Second. Oh, I'm back. That was quick.
Oh yeah, it's 25. I think that hits for Arkham. It does. But it only does 9 points of damage to him. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep track of that. Okay. He's going in for a second attack. That definitely hits. Wow. Okay. It is now Arkham's turn again. Go ahead and he misses with the first hit, but hits with the second. Yay! And the orc goes down.
Well, that revenge was weirdly easy.
Well,
was easy.
Whew.
true.
Okay. Now everyone's happy. I mean, except for that guy.
Arkham kind of goes,
Hmm?
and then look at you.
About Hearth or
At Hearth, yeah. And he still has these really maddening look in his eye.
what? Are you still upset? You got revenge on that damned orc. That's a lot of just sitting around. Is my mark working? Oh yeah, it is working. Okay.
Yeah, it should be working.
Mhm.
He starts to run for you.
Trish,
just
if I could kind of like grab the camera for a moment.
Oh.
Dracathio's
Yeah.
behind the box, and he says, "ASG, ASG Ventura, come in. ASG Ventura, come in." There's a lot of static.
no.
Ventura here.
Request activation of Protocol Alpha 614. Charge phasers to half, and
Phasers?
phasers, yes. Target the area where we're located. Try to avoid our signatures, and I may need an emergency transport for one in the event things go south. Stand by for further instructions.
Will do. That will take a round.
I'm
gonna
aware.
find-
Yes.
I'm gonna find a very specific action for that.
Yep. Okay.
Because they're inbound. They're coming from wherever they're hiding in. So I
Gonna
don't-
strike upon
Oh yeah,
Hearth,
yeah. I know.
instantly kill him. The game over. I got an idea, don't worry. But either way, as Arkham is just charging Hearth, he's just staring at him, just like, "You killed your killer. Why you have to go and now you're gonna have to go and fight me?"
Oh. That actually worked. Oh gosh, that actually worked. Woohoo!
What worked?
Something that's going to A, slow Arkham down, and B, maybe. Well, you don't know that.
It still feels so weird of me doing this with Arkham that is not being controlled by Arkham. It's so weird. Feels gross. Feels wrong.
Yeah, it does. And now Arkham has got to. Oh, okay. I want all of you to roll me a perception check.
Sure. Okay, Hearth, you can actually. I should probably.
Yeah.
Old one is not in action yet.
Whoa.
I'll reveal.
So
what
that's
it
rolled a 20. Not a dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Okay,
Yeah.
you got it.
is.
Dracathio rolled an 8.
Okay, perception for Hearth is a lot of nada, but at least it's not a minus. Okay, Hearth only rolled a 10. I think it's too focused on Arkham.
Yeah, he's way too focused on Arkham. And got a dirty 20 as well. Rags, even though she rolled a nat 1, her perception is a 15, so that's a 16 altogether, so...
I'll actually make Oldwin. Even if he's not in the situation, he should also roll.
Actually, I'm going to have Rags not break cover, but be very, very nervous for her friends. So I'm going
Well,
to let
Oldwin managed to roll a 14. So yeah.
Okay. So this. What did everybody else roll?
Dracathia rolled an 8. He's more focused on getting the ship here.
All right. And Alduin,
Oldwin
you had a 14.
Yeah, he managed to roll 14.
And her Hearth had a 10, correct?
Oh yeah, Hearth
Yeah.
had a 10.
Okay. So the only person that technically sees this, or the two people that technically see this, are one is Aya and the other one is the Vest. Or hear this rather. Both of you hear a gunshot.
Can I tell what direction it came from?
30-20, the shout sounded like it came from behind you. That's what you heard and what Aya heard. Aya, who's faced, well, you're in front anyway. You see, you hear the shot, but both of you see Arkham go down.
Arkham is kill.
ASG Ventura, emergency beam out. 1 to transport, emergency beam out. Are you in range?
Hang on.
He's like panicking right now, like just.
Yes, I know he's panicking.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you're making a panicked thing. Vez, are you going over to Arkham?
Oh yeah, no, I am going to attempt emergency healing if I get a chance.
Okay, so as you're walking up to Arkham, Arkham still has his eyes open, going, "Oh, what hit me? Ow! Ouch! Ouch! Each." He doesn't look like he's dying.
Hearth is just staring upon him.
Yeah, he's just injured.
Yeah, he's real injured, but
Okay.
he does not look like he is out. He is complaining like Arkham is supposed to be doing.
Okay. As because I can do this as a bonus action.
Sure.
I'm gonna like I still have like a little bit of like swirling golden energy around my hand. I'm gonna like cast some of it at Arkham, and I'll use my healing light. So I'll do 3d6 healing to him.
Go ahead.
Let's see, 3d6. So he takes 5 healing. Yeah.
Hey, 5 healing is better than no healing at all.
That's a good point.
Oh, that's not the right number. So, you do your emergency healing. He heals up a little bit. He goes, "Damn it! Who hit me?" I am going to.
So just look up from Arkham and look slightly around.
Yeah. Hearth, roll me another perception check.
His perception is a 0.
Just rolled.
I'm gonna roll. I got a 12. Damn, I should probably just roll with the bot. Not the bot, but my tablet to bot instead.
You said a 12, right? Okay. Yeah, you don't exactly see that. Drac, I want you to also roll me a
Sure. Perception?
Perception?
Sure. I'm gonna take 2 points off of his max perception because he's distracted.
Yeah, that's fine.
16.
Yeah, you notice something in the midst of all these other orcs in this encampment. A woman that you have all seen before. Stand up. It looked like she was just sitting there. You guys didn't even notice her. She stands up. She smiles a sickening grin. It goes, well, looks like that worked. Hello, my dears.
Oh.
You just hear, like, Dracatio under his voice say, and
Imagine the talking now
in
would
dwarven
catch everyone's
in dwarven
attention.
language, you just hear a very growled version of a swear word come out of this dwarf's
Yeah,
mouth.
well, something
in
that she's not going to
Dwarvish.
Yeah, she's not going to recognize that. She looks at you, Hearth. Goes, hello. I don't think we've been introduced.
Who's this character again? Sorry, I actually forgot player-wise.
Oh, she's going to introduce herself.
Oh,
I don't think Bess has met her yet either. So
Hearth looks up at her.
Well, it's a female tiefling, and she looks like thick female tiefling mashed with Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I know what this character is. And he's-
You should know who this character is.
okay, she was at the trial, wasn't she?
No,
Okay, different one. Okay, Karen. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
and she looks at you, Hearth, and goes, I don't believe we've been introduced. I am Amy, and it looks like my compatriot has stopped your charging combatant. So I guess thank you is in order, or you're welcome. I always get those two things confused.
Why are you here?
Oh, to see the fireworks between you and this rather angry dragonborn. It's been a long time. Where have you been hiding out?
Hiding?
Hiding.
That's what you think I was doing? And if you think I was hiding, well, you're not very observant.
Oh. I just know that one day you were gone, the next time, you came back. And so I'm real curious.
I'm not willing to share or what happened to me with you.
Well, I'm sure we'll make a splash of what's going on here. But I do think that you need to talk to the rest of your friends
It looks-
before you continue on with this little adventure. Riddles, and she just kind of does the skipping. She goes a little bit and she casts a spell, and she is gone.
Damn it. She keeps disappearing. Whatever. He kind of looks like at Arkham on the floor still, looks at Vess, and then he looks around a little bit and looks into the bush and just sees a little bit of, I guess, Dracatio's ears. He goes, Dracathio!
He pokes his head up.
Now.
He comes out of the
Like,
bushes, holding
can
it,
remember-
like talking into his wrist. ASG Ventura, stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Again,
Stand-
for all
standing
you
down,
know,
sir.
for all you know is the stranger knows your name.
Yeah. So I don't
Yep.
want to. Vess is gonna say so. You have us at a bit of a disadvantage. Who are you?
I'm Hearth Strongtooth. He looks into a bush and says, "You can come out now." As Oldwin hesitantly walks out holding his lute.
Dracathio
Hey.
just looks and says, looks to Aldrin, looks to this new person and says, have we met?
Oldwin goes, "Hi."
I know
guess
I've
you-
met
It's like,
you.
"That's the
I know
you."
I've met you. He points at Aldwin. But this guy,
Oh,
never met him.
Oldham goes, oh, that's my brother.
You never told me you had a brother. He just kind of growls slightly.
Well, I'm part of the Strongtooth family. Of course, of course I have a brother.
You never mentioned that.
Give me a second. My actual brother walked in. My real life brother. He heard my name. He heard me saying brother, and he came running.
Oh,
What a little
okay.
toddler. But okay, he's gone now. But anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. What were you saying, Dragathia?
Never met you. Never knew that you had a relative of some kind. And, why didn't you ever bring this up?
Well, it's a touchy subject, okay?
By the way,
Touchy
has anyone seen that godforsaken hand? He's like looking around in a bush and stuff like that as he's stepping out of the bush.
Oh, brother kind of, not brother, the old one just goes, about that. All of a
Did
sudden,
you guys have a falling out? He says.
Hearth kind of sighs and takes off one of his iron gloves, revealing these symbols, and goes, does this remind you of anything? As he just moves his hand around a little bit and does like angry mage hand emotions with his hand.
Angry, and then kind of the attempts to do the face palm, but can't because no face.
Can I
Yeah.
roll an insight check?
Yeah, insight check.
Go ahead, roll insight check. Oh, or are you actively hiding this, Hearth?
Well, he's just kind of wanting getting this over with in a way.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you're basically revealing it.
Yeah, he's doing, does this ring any bells?
no.
18.
Yeah, he's not lying.
It takes your brain a second, but you're like, wait a minute, no.
He's
Wait a
like
minute.
he's like that. He's like he stumbles back and nearly like on his digigrade legs and literally trips on himself, falling flat on his tail. And he says, "Mage head?
Yeah,
No, that's not true. No,
it is very true. He says we'll put his glove back on.
Vess will circle him and will say, "You seem to have come down with a case of corporeality."
After I made contact with my weapon and my armor, I became back whole again. I kind of stopped being dead.
Kathy just says, "Well, I don't think part of me, but like Mage Head, you were never dead. You were just a sentient spell, if I'm correct."
That's, well, I was, but the process of becoming that is a little different. I don't remember this. Aldwin says while, like, covering his ear areas.
Kathy is like picking himself up off the dirt at this point, like dusting himself off.
I mean, it's not unheard of for souls to be displaced into different items. I suppose a magical construct makes enough sense for it. So, essentially, your soul was embedded in the persistent mage hand, right? Is that it?
That's what I think. He cast something. Next thing I know, well, he seemingly has lost his memory of what happened, and I was a hand.
Well, I will say this much: you've been quite handy.
Ah, you beat me to it.
Not the puns right now, please.
Sorry. He's like tapping on his wrist. ASG Ventura, come in. What's your position?
Ventura here. Well, sir,
Go ahead.
we are over you, but we're detecting a whole bunch of life signs other than yourself.
Can you hone in on isolate our life science and target anything that is not us?
That's going to be tricky, sir.
Understood. He looks up at the team and says, "I recommend we take cover."
This again?
Don't worry, he says. It's not that bad. It's just he just mouths the words airstrike.
Oh, please, whatever those are.
No, he pulls that Alduin aside and says,
Ah,
"Whatever you do, don't tell them, but I managed to get the phasers working again. And and I got dismantled those other things and replaced them with low yield torpedoes."
oh, I thought someone took them. Actually, that explains the IOUs. Anyways,
He just looks at you and is like, "So that's where they went. We'll have a talk about this later."
well, I
Oh
didn't take
dear.
them.
Oh
he
dear.
says, "Now, quickly, take cover." As you hear, as like the clouds part, and you just see the ship emerging from the clouds slowly.
It's slowly.
Yes, very
Yeah.
slowly.
Oh god. Like this was only 2 shots, right?
2 shots, yes. 2d6s.
Yeah, I was making sure that I actually hit, and I did. So is that 2d6s per shot?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So it's equivalent to a d12. The torpedoes are d12s, 2d12s each.
Well,
So you're happy I'm not using those yet. They're called Devastators.
no crap. Okay, so that's 10 points of damage to all the characters that I have. It's not going to take any of them down because it wasn't enough damage.
No.
It might send them running, hopefully, though.
It's basically it's a couple warning shots.
Okay, let me.
Hello, I
roll.
am back.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
You missed the big reveal.
Wow. Okay. Let me. They got about half of them run away.
Ooh.
Let me say this. Most of the orcs run away. There's a couple of the higher ups that don't.
So, can you give me a short recap?
Certainly. Hearth had just killed his subordinate. Arkham was going to challenge him to a one-on-one. Vest got up and went, wait! I can resurrect this guy, and Arkham could still have his revenge. Kill the right person. Which Arkham does.
Which character sheet do I need for this? Moogie or...
Moogie.
Alright.
The Mookster.
Then Arkham eyes Hearth, and then Arkham gets shot. No, Arkham gets taken down.
Monster stood there.
Well, everybody else just stood there.
Tricathio
Amy,
called for an assistance, but never got it.
Amy showed up and basically saved Hearth's life before skipping away.
Hey, can this web page load, please?
Oh dear.
Thank you.
Wow.
D&D, come on. Quit being a butt.
Quit being a butt. And then there was some talking that it turned out that Hearth has been Mage Hand this entire time. And then Tricathio called down an airstrike and told everybody to get out of the way, and that has frightened about half of the people in this encampment.
Okay. So, where is Moogie right now?
Well,
I
depending
imagine
on where Mookie was at the end of last episode, I don't know if he was fighting or not. or if
I
he was
don't
hiding.
remember where he was.
I like the idea that he's just away, so he just gets in and sees Hearth, not even know who he is. Just
Yeah, I kind of like
that.
that idea
Are
too.
there's hellfire coming from the sky? What is happening?
Pretty much.
Just completely confused. And also, I could also then just say Alex also just got here.
I guess. Whose turn is it?
I don't think it's anyone's turn.
I know the ship was about to take an action, but it's holding.
It's about a
It's
sheep.
holding.
Also, I'm gonna message you, Trish, because I don't want to.
That's fine. No, you're fine.
So no one's really taken any action so far besides Hearth.
We're not really in combat.
Okay, so who all's left?
I think. Well, as far as who's in the middle, there's. Is Aya still hiding in the forest, or did she? Come out?
Yeah, A is still hiding.
So Aya's in the forest, in the middle of what was the orcs camp, I think. What is Arkham, Hearth, Vest. I think Dracathio stepped out. I thought either Dracathio is I don't remember if he's out or if he's still in the woods, but he's nearby.
Alright, so if that's the case, I'm assuming that Moogie doesn't walk in, he's airborne.
Okay, that's fine.
So, which orc is by themselves right now?
Well, most of them are running away because the laser beams. As you're flying in, you see two red hot
For
laser
heaven's sake, in
beams.
a handbasket. Hang on. What?
I'm just dancing in place.
I can tell.
Dancing's a good way to pass the time.
Quickly, Mei Chan, do the distraction dance.
I'm doing it in reality.
Yes, you are.
You can hear me clapping. This is the only way to distract the audience. You've been distracted.
Oh, don't even.
We just all start doing it.
Oh my god. Alright. So, which one of the orcs is by themselves right now?
Let's see here.
And I guess my mother is feeling bad because she made me breakfast even though I didn't ask for it, and she's been kind of in a foul mood this morning.
I'm sorry. So, one of the orcs that wasn't quite quick enough, to run away is
This poor laser beam is chasing him down the.
yeah,
like
this
this,
yeah,
like,
this poor
this like
poor
cutting
laser
beam is just like chasing him
like a
around in
cartoon.
circles.
Keep zapping them in the back, just.
Okay, so he's by himself. Are there any other orcs left that didn't run away but are terrified?
There's plenty.
Okay,
But about half of them ran away, and half of them were just kind of going, ooh, and kind of doing
okay.
the backing up motion.
Are there any orcs on the far left that are kind of away from the rest of the group?
Um,
From Moogie's position, I guess I'm airborne, hovering over the encampment.
I need you to, when you get a chance, roll a dexterity saving throw because these laser beams are coming out of the clouds at random.
Okay, well, I'll let Trish decide that since she's picking the orc.
Okay, sure. Yeah. And she
You
shows her
said,
GM site. Yeah.
On the far
y-
left.
On the far left.
Yeah.
What? Now, who has to roll a
Dex saving throw is uh Mag because his character is in the air and he's closer to the proximity of the lasers.
And what was your question, Mac? I am so sorry. My brain.
Which is there an orc on the far left that's by himself,
Yes.
away from the group?
Yes.
Okay,
He's
I'm going to target that
looking.
orc.
He's not even looking at you. He is looking straight up at these laser beams. And
Sneak
yeah.
attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to dive bomb him.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and roll my dex, because to avoid the lasers as well.
Okay.
That is an 11 total.
That is up to you, Drac.
You get nicked by 1 on your left wing. You're only gonna take 1d4 damage.
Okay. Roll it.
Let me roll that. 3 damage. Your wing's
that's-
a little bit singed, but
That's
you only got the
nothing.
outer. You got just the outer like edge of the heat from the beam.
Okay. What do I need to roll to dive bomb this insignificant little orc? Because I am getting an opportunity attack too, because he's not paying attention to me.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Um. I'm going to just say you're dive bombing him. I'm going to say this is a charge attack. Since you're
So would this
dive
be?
bombing.
So I would be rolling strength.
Yes.
Okay, so just a raw strength, or am I doing my strength saving throw?
No, you're doing this is raw strength. First I'm going to see if he actually notices this, which he probably won't. But meh. We'll see how this goes. Oh, let's
Okay,
listen.
so
Maybe disadvantage for him because of pretty lights.
It's frightening lights actually.
so just
Oh,
a
yeah,
d20 plus my strength.
Yeah, he doesn't notice you.
Okay, awesome. All right, so 16.
You do hit. Now, from what height are you doing this at?
Roughly about 60 feet.
Fine. You do your damage, and I've got some damage to throw in myself.
Okay, so I'm hitting him with my horns, which
Mhm.
are basically classified as, I guess, melee weapons.
Mhm.
So the only weapon I have to draw off of in terms of melee,
Yeah.
would it have to be Belfrang the Justice? But I'd have to reduce the 1d8 plus 17 because my horns aren't as strong.
You could do that.
So I'll do a 1d8 plus 8
Okay.
for fairness.
Okay.
Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna do 1d8
Mhm.
plus 8.
Mhm.
9 damage? Are you serious?
Don't worry about it.
I just want to know, do I...
Okay. Normally, what you just did wouldn't have killed him. But because you were doing basically a controlled drop. You did 17 points of fall damage to him. So you killed him.
Oh.
Moogie has the most devilish grin on his face right now.
Nice. You're just like.
Like, if pure evil could smile itself to death, that's what he's got on his face.
Oh no. Meanwhile, my character's just sitting there like this laser.
Hearth, you have come out of hiding, and these laser beams have done their work. You've come out of hiding, and you've just witnessed this demon with horns dive bomb an orc and completely smoosh him.
It's just goes, oh, Moogie. I don't think he's seen me yet.
Not yet.
Meanwhile, Moogie, you may have noticed or may have not noticed as you were dive bombing. I don't think you noticed, but those laser beams were writing something in the dirt.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
what were they writing in the dirt?
Hang on, I've got it.
Well, just you have to roll an insight check, but
Yeah, I know.
yep.
Okay, since I have impaled this or squished this orc, can I see.
I just sent you a DM of what it said. Yeah, okay. You got it.
So can I immediately take to the sky again?
Yep.
Awesome. Alright, who else is gonna go? Or is Moogie dive bombing his way to victory?
Hang on.
I don't think there's anything else to fight. The orcs
Well-
were kind of backing down because of my presence.
They were, and now they have. Most of them have run. Some of them are, kind of frozen in place because pretty dangerous lights from the sky are coming closer to them, and now they're done. And it's like, what do we do? And they're really indecisive.
My character just looks at those ones and says, "Stop being idiots and take damn cover." Fuck, I hate orcs. And he just like kind of like says under his breath.
Wait, has he joined his orc army?
Well, no, it's more of they still listen to me because they're kind of dumb, and also because I'm recognizable. Like, if Moogie sees that, that will be weird though. Seeing my character point his sword at them and
That is very true. Yes, that is very true.
So you can roll to see if you see that as well, I guess.
Moogie is in a mood right now. He does not care to look around. He wants to dive bomb people.
that is completely fine.
The house is
You
just
are.
like, stop being idiots and go and take damn cover. We got lasers and that.
That's true.
Lasers and peelings.
Oh God, no! Why? Why would you do that to me? Why? Oh God, no!
I don't even know what that is. I just what?
I do it, and so does Pi Squared.
Tongue-in-cheek reference to another RPG.
Ah, fair.
Okay. Hang on. Let's see here. Oop, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Yeah, there are several orc chiefs. There's at least 4 chiefs. And a couple of orc eye groomishes. So and they're kind of in the back. So what do you guys do? They're kind of looking at you, Hearth. Not. It looks like they're unsure of what to do.
My character just goes, Did you hear me the first time? Go! Don't make me roll an intimidation check. He has a plus 16.
Oh dear. Okay. They kind of they all kind of look at each other. Moogie, you do see one of these orc war chiefs being kind of indecisive. What do you do? Moogie?
Hang on a second. Someone's asking me for Streamlabs help.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, his laptop decided to run a 12 gigabyte update for something, and his Streamlabs and OBS got screwed up and wonky.
Oh, no.
Now none of his settings work.
Acceptable.
I can see that. I
Okay.
can so see that.
All right.
one of-
So what's
well, yeah.
happening now?
One of these orc war chiefs is being indecisive. They've just been given a command, and this particular war chief is most of them are starting to back off, but they're kind of being slow. That's what it looks like he's indecisive. So what do you want to do?
Is this war chief by himself?
Pretty much. All the war chiefs are kind of spread out because they had their own groups to handle, and most of his orcs have run off. So
Okay.
this guy is by himself. Oh dear. I don't like the sound of that one.
Okay, because Mookie's in a very pissed off mood right now. He's going to rage.
Oh, of course he is.
So,
oh dear.
after he's raged, he's going to dive bomb this war chief, and he gets a +4 to his melee damage on his
Are you
horns,
also are you still 60 feet up in the air, dear heart?
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
All right.
So that means instead of it being a 1d +8, it's now a 1d +12.
Oh lord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, first I'm going to roll to see if he actually.
Well, if he's confused, that means I have opportunity attack because he doesn't know what to do, right?
Well, he's also not looking in your direction, and don't start that. And at the moment, no, he does not. So you technically have a surprise round on him.
Does that mean I need to roll to hit?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Does that mean I get +4 to my hit?
Yes,
strength?
it is.
Yeah. Come on. Oh no!
What did you roll?
I
You rolled a 1? Okay, roll it again.
All right. You want to see this happen, don't you?
No, just roll it again. I'll tell you the effects.
I rolled a
of it in
4.
minute. Oh dear.
Guys, are not happy with you right now. So 4 and +4 would be 8. So
Oh, that would have been so sweet if you'd actually hit him. Oh, that would have been so sweet.
yeah.
And this is what happens. Mookie, you see him, your eyes are red. You go, I am going to hit this guy for all he's worth. You start your dive bomb, and it's the funniest thing. It's like somebody shifted him just enough so you don't hit him.
I like the visual that like this camera zooms out and you just see Hearth.
It's like someone physically picked him up, moved him over, and put him back down, and you notice it just a second too late to change your trajectory, Mookie.
I hit the ground.
Not only do you hit the ground, but your horns are stuck in the ground. And you've
Ooh.
taken 26 points of bludgeoning damage from that kind of a height. I am so sorry.
Damn it.
And you're going to spend the rest of your round trying to get your horns out of the ground because you're kind of stuck down.
That, well,
and
that means that my rage is over then because I've taken physical damage to myself. So that ends my rage.
we'll see.
So,
Um,
right here, your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends or you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage. I've taken damage from self bludgeoning, so that means my
That's
rage
true.
is ended.
That's true. But, Boogie, you do hear a familiar giggle. You've heard this giggle before. And the image that pops into your head is a tiefling that kind of looks like Harley Quinn.
Not you again, Mario. Not you.
Who the what?
You hear the giggle and it's like, sorry, darling, but no.
No, that's it. That's the
That's
conversation.
all she says. And you don't know where that's come from because your head is stuck in the ground.
Everything's
Do I have to
upside
roll a
down.
strength check to pull myself out?
We'll get to that. It's actually his turn. Technically he gets let's see here. He whips around. He sees you. Oh dear. Does a 20 hit you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh dear. He comes down with his great axe on top of you. Oh wait,
What does?
and that does 15 points of slashing damage. I'm not. Why am I rolling that?
Is it orc attacking?
Let's see.
Alright, so you have to step. I guess Harp is gonna have to step in.
Let's see.
If you were still raging, you would have taken half of that, but you're not raging anymore. So
Okay, so I'm going to use. I'm going to use Stone's Endurance as a reaction
okay.
to reduce the damage he just dealt by 1d12 plus 1. So I need to roll that. 1d12.
Okay.
Plus
All right.
1d12 plus 1, 1d12 plus 1, d12 plus 1. Okay, there we go. 1. No. Use that exclamation point first. 1d12
Plus 1.
1. 8. So it reduces about 8 damage. Or
Okay.
reduced 8 points of damage.
15.
Okay.
From 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So you take 6 points of damage.
Yay for reductions.
Yay, but it still hurt like all get out.
Of course. But he shrugs it off because he's got a shitload of health.
Oh, yes, that is true. Now, next round, you're first. Are you taking half your movement to get yourself out of this particular predicament?
Yes, I'm going to.
So half your movement is you pulling your horns out, looking at
So this is
guy.
a strength saving throw to pull my head out, right?
No. It effectively you went prone when you hit the ground.
Okay, so it popped my horns out when he hit me. Okay.
You basically, I'm treating you when you've stuck your horns, because technically you stuck your weapon in your in the environment, but since you're attached to the horns, I'm treating that like you got knocked prone, and
Okay.
that was the reason why I was saying, are you taking half your movement to pop back up, and you did, so I'm not making you roll your strength.
I like the idea that when he hit you, like your horns loosened.
Yeah, it's a nice flavoring. So, you've got this guy that's just hit you.
Yep.
Are you going to rage again?
Can I do that?
How many rages do you have?
Let's see. I don't
Usually-
really know how many rages I have.
It'll be listed
Is it
under your
based on how
characters.
many slots I have available?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, I don't like that sound either.
My character's looking at me.
I have
like,
6
"Can I-"
slots available, so yes, I am going to rage.
You've used
And-
5. You have 5 now, so you're using your 4th.
And I am going to draw Belfrang the Justice.
Okay.
So, because I'm raged, that gives me a +4 to my melee.
Uh-huh.
And Belfrang the Justice is 1d8 plus 17, so +4 to that. 18,
Yes.
19, 20, 21. I'm going to swing to hit this son of a bitch.
Oh, yes, swing to hit this son of a bitch.
So, does that mean that my strength thing goes up when I'm raging? Or is it just a +4?
It's just a force plus.
Come on, let me hit him for all
think
he's
that-
worth
yeah.
with my sword. Come on.
But he's worth very little, so you're not going to hit him very hard.
Damn it! Dice gods, what is wrong with you? Why are you being mean to me today?
What did you roll?
I rolled a total of an 11.
It's mood swings. It's the-
11. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
hit. But at least you didn't stick your horns in the ground or your sword. So
Yeah, but I wanted to clip him with my sword. It's not fair. Dice gods, you're being evil, and I hate you for it.
My cat's feeling moody.
Who's next?
well, right now it's just the two of you because I think the rest of you are just watching this with great glee, aren't you?
And while we do that, we're going to cut to a short break.
Why?
Yep.
I have a person coming into the studio.
I didn't
Be
even
back.
get to do anything. I've been sitting.
I will also be right back. I have to go take care of something real quick, so I'm going to use this
Okay.
break.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are now coming back. We apologize for the brief interruption. Let's jump right back into our adventure. Alright. Welcome back. Yes. We are now live, and we are right back where we left off. Sorry for the brief interruption, folks. We had a person come in to check the placement flooring in our studio, so we didn't want them to be on camera because they don't have a waiver. Oh, fan mail! Darn. I was about to say. Alright. Yep. Dracathio is going to basically whisper into his wrist comm. I think now would be a good time to deploy those devastators, Clink. Sure as I'll ever be, but if anything goes south, lock onto our signatures and stand by for a beam out in the event that is necessary.
Okay, because I
Yeah,
haven't taken damage.
Yeah, you haven't taken damage. Yeah. So, go for it, dear.
Okay, so let me ask something real quick. With melee
Go ahead.
weapons, if you have a hit DC, does that mean you have to add that to your initial roll?
Yes. Oh, no. What you're doing is you're trying to hit them.
Yeah, but does the hit DC, because my Belfry Justice has a plus 11 to hit DC. Does
Right.
that
And
add to the
you add
initial
yes,
roll?
and you add that to your D20.
Oh, for cripe's sake, I could have had 2 successful hits the last round.
Yes. Yes, you could have.
Okay, well, now that I know.
Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done?
Dice gods, if it will please you, let me murder this hapless war chief. I'll send you cookies later.
Ooh, cookies. You said cookies. Jeez, my interest is piqued.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
You hit.
And because I am raging, that is a 1d8 plus 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to be hurting really sore soon.
Just roll your damage, please. I like that.
26 damage.
26?
To the gut.
When the GM has to pull out a calculator to calculate the damage.
26, you said, huh? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that doesn't bring him down, but ooh. No, what level are you?
I am level 19 currently.
Yeah, you should have a second hit.
Oh, I do?
Yes, take
Yeah.
a second hit.
Apparently I do. So
Yes.
this is my second hit is.
You could either hit with your sword, or you could do it with a. Well, technically, you're supposed to hit with the same thing.
Yeah,
Because it's
I'm
the
gonna
same
hit with the second. So the second hit, do I have
Okay.
to roll to hit again, or?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
Oh dear. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What? 28 to hit?
Yep.
You
because
rolled
I
a nat 20?
17.
Oh no, you rolled a 17. Oh god. Okay, yes, you hit.
This next one's gonna hurt a lot more because it's a 1d10 plus 20.
Oh dear. Yeah.
La 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 la.
I can just imagine that gleeful Mookie just skipping through frolicking
27
fields of
damage.
flowers,
27?
Yeah.
and there's just dead bodies lying all over the place.
Why do I get the image of the pyro in my head? You know, the pyro thing that came out. Oh god.
Pyro just having a jolly old time giving people lollipops, but actually hitting people with axes in the face.
Okay. And again, you hear the girlish giggle. Well, that made it more interesting. Oh, let's see.
When I hit this orc, can I shout tickle tickle tickle?
You can.
Tickle tickle tickle.
And you hear more girlish laughing that's not coming from the orc, but it's coming from somewhere you don't know where. Let's see here.
1 second.
Okay. Ah, okay.
I don't know how to feel about just sitting here letting Mag do things. Look at him.
Well, when it's your turn, you're welcome to take an action.
Well, no, I'm trying to think
Hey,
of what.
sorry about that. Had to go take care
That's
of one
fine.
thing real quick.
That's fine. So before he goes, okay. Let's see. Yes, that is definitely going to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got something in the works here.
Oh my. Chocolate senpai.
Oh.
And he used another grit point. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay, so he's up. Moogie, just as this guy is preparing to do his great axe, you see him you see blood out of nowhere, it seems like, coming out of this orc.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's certainly interesting.
It certainly is. And now it's his turn.
Wait, is he bleeding to death?
Well, he's not quite, but he is going to take another 2 swings at you with the great axe. One is a 15, the other is a 14.
Moogie smacks the axe away.
Okay. His eyes has now widened because he's been hit twice by you, and then hit a third time, seemingly not by you, but you're still smiling like a loon. So, it is now your turn. If nobody else wants to go, I want to make this.
Well, I'll say that Hearth is doing something, but not really an action. He's practically just walking across this practical field now, walking back to the person that he committed the murder on, aka the.
Yeah,
What was?
you've also noticed
Same.
that Arkham hasn't gotten up. He's still kind of sitting there going, "Ow, it hurts." With Vez kind of, I'm assuming you're kind of over him, making sure that things don't happen to him. Vez?
Oh, sorry, what?
I'm assuming that you're kind of over him, making sure things don't happen to Arkham.
Yeah. I'm yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
If he's still super injured, I'll maybe give him a bit more healing, but
I would say he's super injured, but you could be doing that quietly in the background. So.
okay. Fair.
I would think probably Vest would see this just because he's close enough.
Oh, fair
Okay.
enough.
Hearth walks over to the dead assailant,
Hmm.
and pretty much he just reaches down and picks through him for a second before pulling out something.
And if
What
you
do you-
wouldn't mind DMing me what that something is to hurt.
Okay. I will tell you.
I'll peer over and watch, and I'll say, "What are you doing?" I won't interrupt it, but I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. Okay.
But,
If you want to roll me a perception check, are you being sneaky about this?
not really, mainly because so much things are happening around already.
Yeah, I want you to roll me a perception check, Vess.
Okay. It's not my best skill, so yeah, I didn't get very lucky. I only rolled a 10 this time.
Like that, you're about to look, but then like Arkham does something to catch your
Yeah,
attention.
fair enough. Yeah, no, I start to look over, and then I glance down at Arkham when he starts stirring.
What do you mean start stirring? He's stirring the whole time.
Well, okay,
He's
fair enough.
He's
not a very-
whining on the ground.
So what was your roll?
Only a 10, so I probably
Only a
just-
10. Yeah, you don't. You can see him picking through him, but you don't see him actively, maybe going through his pockets. You don't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My character pulls out the object, looks at it real deeply, and just sighs.
And then you immediately pocket it somewhere, right?
Yeah, I pocket it away into my armor.
Okay. So, Moogie, it is now your turn to hit this guy for all your work.
I'm still in rage, right?
Yep, you are still in range.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh dear, what have I begun? No.
No.
I've got to roll the hit.
Yep.
We're definitely not committing crimes in game, are we?
Yay! 27 again, 28 again. Yay!
You hit.
I rolled a 17 plus 11.
Oh gosh.
Moogie is committing so many atrocities today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't tell a special someone that we we have a raging demon killer on the loose. Wait, what?
Now, why would I tell our favorite Zoomer that we're committing crimes in chat?
21 damage that time.
Only 21?
Yep.
Well, that's the first
Uh,
hit, isn't it?
Yep. That's the first hit. I'm gonna roll again to hit the second one.
Oh, go ahead.
Ooh. So that's this one's gonna be a little sad. That's 12, 13, 14.
You missed.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I accept that. Can't be good at it all the time.
I know.
Can't be good at committing crimes all the time.
But
That's
still, that
true.
21 has got to hurt.
Oh, it hurt. It hurt. Okay.
And I think I know why I get 2 hits, because Belframe of Justice is a great axe.
No, you get 2 hits because you're level 19.
Oh, okay.
It's your level, dear Art.
Oh, okay, I did not know
I'm
that.
just
Thank you for telling
scared to
me,
know what will happen when he's level 20.
though. Oh, shit. I don't
know.
know.
I know. Let's see here. This is just gonna be a... Yeah, that's gonna be a hit. He's not gonna do anything special. Although he knows why he's helping. 2, 4, 8. Yeah, just as he sneers at you, Moogie, and goes, I'm going to hit you after your miss. He starts to come down on you. It stops like inches before it gets to your neck. His eyes bug out, and you see you see 2 very precisely placed holes, little round holes, as his eyes bug out, and then he falls backwards.
Oh, where are these holes at?
In his chest.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ouchies.
He's dead.
Well, that was uneventful.
And again, you hear this laughter goes. Thank you so much for the entertainment. I think the rest of the people that you wanted to fight are now gone, because now I have so much frightened them and taken all their stuff. Me and my compatriot will now go away. I will see you later, darling. I like you.
The least you could do is give me your name.
Yeah, but you know my name, Moogie. You've met me before. When you were a little goblin, mind you. In the town that you left. Remember?
Not really, no.
The devilishly beautiful tiefling that appeared in your midst? Named Amy.
Sorry, don't recall an Amy. I've been through hell and back. Literally.
Oh, well, you're going to be through a lot more hell once we're done with your sister.
What?
No more, you don't hear anything.
She's gone.
She's gone.
My character sees everything kind of calm down. He looks at Moogie. Moogie looks tense, probably.
Moogie is actually like he's still enraged right now. He's still in rage mode.
Someone calm him down. No.
Dracathio
Okay.
just kind of like pokes his head out from behind like a very battered, smashed crate, and he says, ASG Ventura, stand down, disarm.
Okay.
Will do.
Arth just like looks around, just going.
Meanwhile,
know-
like all these tents are on fire, like it's smoldering.
Yeah,
Not
it's smoldering.
battlefield.
Everybody has run, including the things that the creatures that were there.
And there are a couple giant lines and craters in a very strategic pattern in the middle of this open encampment. If
My
someone were to
character
look from above, it would spell out the words F you.
My character looks at all this and goes, that's not how. Whatever. Not the problem right now. He like looks at you, Dracathio.
What? He just like hides his wrist calm behind his back and just like twiddles it, just like whistling. It's just like kicking like a piece of like debris across the battlefield.
Whatever. He
Well,
walks
that could
over.
have gone. That could have gone a lot worse.
Well,
That's-
yeah. He walks over to Vess and looks down at Arkham. Is he still whining?
He's still alive.
Oh, I. Good lord! We're looking up
Arkham.
at Vest. Could you make it not hurt anymore?
Arkham, if you keep whining and complaining, I'm gonna start doubting that you were the same person I met back fucking in that raid.
What raid was that? The one that destroyed my town and killed my wife?
Yes, of course, your wife is the main focus. Even if more people probably died in that, that was the camel that broke the back. Not the camel stick, whatever.
Well, I think you can understand why he might take that personally.
I guess.
So
Does Hearth have the visage and form of an orc?
No,
think
he's a big dragonborn, a big bulky
He's
dragonborn boy.
tall, and you see a little bit of white, and he is sporting a tail. So no, he does not look like an orc.
He's got black armor and all that. He doesn't look like an orc. There's no way you can mistake him.
I mean, he has a tail.
Yeah.
The orcs that
Okay.
the orc
I
thing that
just
you
I
just
just
fought.
wanted to I just want to clarify what he looked
Yeah.
like.
Oh yeah. So, what do you do? Mookie, you just heard some very disturbing tidbits.
Moogie's angry. Moogie
Yes,
is
Mookie is
very much
angry.
angry.
Yeah, angry. Everybody looking at Mookie sees the red that's in his eyes now. As he's
Dracathio
looking-
like walks over to Dr. Vest and says, "Perhaps maybe a sedative should be beamed down."
I mean, I've got a sedative if we need. He'll actually air quote sedative.
That's anytime you do something like that, I
Are
lose
there
faith.
any cliffs nearby?
No, it's just I'm assuming from what from my like idea of the environment. And correct me if I'm wrong, GM. It's just kind of like a open plains, kind of like rolling hills and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, no,
Battlefield.
there's no cliffs. You're
There's
just
a castle in the distance, but that's kind of it.
there are trees. It's rolling hills. Yeah, but there's no cliffs.
Hmm. Moogie is going to just casually look around the battlefield.
Mhm.
How many dead orcs are there right now?
Uncountable.
Hang on.
the GM has to pull out a calculator, and then another calculator, and then a notebook.
See here. 14.
14. That's barely
14.
anything. I thought this was like a massive encampment.
Yeah, but most of them ran after the
Oh,
two
okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
beams get.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yep.
Moogie is going to do something rather disgusting, actually. He's going to tear out the war chief's heart and eat it.
Dracathio is just gonna look away like, I didn't need to see that, and then he's going to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Go right ahead.
This was the orc that both Hearth and Arkham have killed in turns, right?
No,
No.
this is the war
No.
chief that Mookie just killed.
Oh, the war chief.
Well,
That's the other guy.
someone
Okay.
just killed. It's just,
He's unequivocally dead.
yes, unequivocally dead. That's
Okay.
the right word for it.
I'm
Yes.
just looking at this while just Alex pops up. What do you guys look sick about? It's not that bad.
And then he
And-
notices.
Dracathio
noticed-
just hurls all over Alex.
Hey! Alex just shakes it off, and then everyone goes, ah! No, he doesn't shake. He just goes, I have to go in the river now.
I'll help you. Vess will cast some sparkling sawdust over him, and we'll prestidigitate the vomit away.
Yay! Alex does look at Dragatha and goes, why you're literally a werewolf. This shouldn't gross you out.
I'm also part dwarf.
Well, yes, but still, this shouldn't be that gross.
I've never eaten human body parts before.
You think I have? I became a werewolf only recently, and I'm accustomed to it.
They're kind of gamey. Vessel's
Well, it's not
definitely-
really human, it's orcs.
I like that.
Orc
It's
flesh
kind
is
of gamey.
Dracathio just points like a thumb in the general direction where that comment comes from, what he said.
Well,
Yeah, they're orcs, they're not humans.
yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, can you leave the orcs upper region alone, like neck up?
I
As
don't
as
think
approach-
Mookie can hear you.
That's fair. He's got his mouth full.
He does.
I
Yes,
will-
it smells full.
I want to cast Speak with Dead on the orc war chief.
On the one that just died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the orc war chief or the assailant?
The
Right.
one that Moogie is chomping.
No.
I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
Okay. All right. You
Gonna
can do
walk.
that.
You're gonna
No.
walk over to it while he's
Yeah.
munching on it?
I'll put a hand behind his head, and then like there's like a flare of golden energy, and
Hmm.
While movie's still eating.
so
you-
I
Ah.
might be just behind the curve here, and but why? What were you doing here? Why are you attacking people here?
We were ordered to.
Oh. Who ordered you to do that?
Art ordered us to go and attack the village.
Did he say
Okay.
Art?
Yes, he said Art.
Okay. I don't know who that is, right? I don't believe.
Yes, you do, because that was Art
Oh.
Hammerfall. That was the one that you resurrected and then Arkham killed.
Oh crap! I'm totally talking to the wrong person. Sorry. Good night. I'll again the spell.
I love that. You're totally the wrong person. Let me go over here.
Fortunately, I can actually do this at will. so-
Oh, good.
Since he's doing that, Moogie moves to the next nearest orc and continues consuming the hearts.
Okay.
Mind you, he is still enraged right now. So
Arthur's just like, what are you doing?
Dracathio just looks over and says, I think he's soul searching.
Don't
I'll-
tell me
Whatever.
I'm gonna have to do something about this.
I would
Please
just
do.
let
I
him
cannot
work
see
out.
him consume another one of those things. As his cheeks just bulge.
Well, you're gonna run out of vomit at some point.
Well,
as he-
I only have two options. Either try a spell, well, actually three. Hit him. I don't like the results of that.
I mean,
And the third option.
you're not using those orcs anymore.
uh,
I have another idea, Sister Cathia. We could always
What?
beam him to the brig until he
no,
calms
no,
down.
No, that's not.
I don't think
Hey.
that'll calm him down.
Aldwin. What is it, bro? Okay, this is gonna sound insane, but I need you to give him a little, whatever, a little zap. Why? It'll knock him out of it. What if he hits me? Don't worry. What
Oh,
will happen
Lord.
will probably be fine to you. He kind of looks like into a shadowy corner.
And if that doesn't work, says Drakathio under his breath, I'm beaming him to the break.
Okay, Alduin, good luck. Give him a little smack with, or just strike the chords on your lute and then zap him. Not too much though. Don't kill him. Okay. Just kind of
Roll the
coughs as he
hit.
walks up to Moogie.
Yeah,
Okay.
roll to hit.
I could thunder loot him, but I don't really want to do that. I just
That
need to
is
do
up-
anything just to knock
That,
him out.
that well, that is up to you.
First, I'll roll to hit, just a basic hit. Okay, you know what? I'm using my tablet. Fuck it. Fuck the bot. The bot has driven my patience to 0. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
But it
with-
can't roll a 0, it's just impossible.
I mean,
if you have a negative modifier, it's possible.
okay, roll. Okay, the bot was really nice to me. It gave me a 20.
All right.
Well, not the bot,
You
but my
hit.
tablet.
You hit.
Yeah, he gives you a bonk with his electrified loot. It
Then
doesn't
where are
break the
you
loot.
bonking him at?
Just maybe the shoulder, head, wherever he can reach without being too close to you, but that's practically any range.
Uh-oh.
He's a towering monster right now, if I'm correct.
I have
right?
a plan. No old ones will be hurt in this production.
He turns
Oh.
to look at you, and he is now staring you down with those blood red,
Hi.
demonic eyes.
Oldwin sits there kind of shaking in his boots practically, while Hearth is still staring at the corner, and it looks like his eyes are locking onto something.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Uh-oh.
Oldwin doesn't have a good wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
You know he's gonna fail this, right?
Yeah.
He's a coward. Well, he's not a coward, but well, he is pretty much a coward. Anyways, roll. He got a 17 somehow.
You hit DC 17.
Ty goes to defender. If I'm correct, right?
Oldwin got a 17 on his wisdom saving throw.
But I'm still enraged, so does that mean I have a bonus to this?
They're gonna hit him.
No, he's using intimidating presence.
Ah,
Doesn't my rage affect that?
GM discretion.
That's why that's what I'm asking her if it affects that or not.
I'm gonna say. Oh, no, wait a minute. What are you doing? Wait.
Intimidating presence.
Okay.
He hit DC 17,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't go past DC 17. He hit it.
Well,
so
it would go to the quote the attacker unquote.
Oh, I thought it was defender, my bad.
Yeah.
okay, so that means that. So yeah, you're frightened right now.
yeah. Well, Oldwin already was frightened at the concept of doing it. Well, Hearth is just sitting there like, well, he's not attacking him. That's good.
Oh, dear.
Meanwhile, Drakathio's over in the corner, just his wrist, he's like poised, ready to
Now
transport.
I am going to roll to hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
The Hearth goes, okay, he's gonna hit him. It's fine. It's fine. I know what's gonna happen. He says, while looking at Drakathio, like ensuring him,
Okay,
he's safe. I
so-
swear.
Drakathio's like
This
looking
is
back and forth between the two, and it's like, now? Do I do it now? Do I do it now?
No.
This is an unarmed.
First hit.
This is an unarmed strike, and I just rolled a 10, so
Mhm.
that's a plus 10, so 20, 30, 20 to hit.
Okay. It's time for. Are you gonna hurt him? We'll attempt to hurt him.
No, gonna do something much worse. Alduin, right?
Yeah, Oldwin.
You get slobbered on real bad
Oh, no.
by a big wet
He goes,
demon cum.
Okay, he's
You
not
get
hitting.
licked like, bleh,
Mm.
like you were covered in demonic slobber.
Mm. Hey, look, he's not dead.
So yeah, you're shaking in fear, but you're also a demon slobber.
Oldwin's just
And
like, "What was the
Drakathio
point
just
of this?"
lowers
Hearth
his
goes,
wrist and he
"Get him out of
says-
rage."
Drakathio just says, well, that could have gone much worse.
Does he look calmer now? I don't know.
Oh no, he's not calm, but he did lick you.
I think he likes you.
Oldwin just let out this uncomfortable noise. I was okay. That didn't work. You could wash yourself off or something.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Dead on Art.
Okay. all
Poor
that is
Alduin.
going on. You're going to speak. You're going to cast this on Art. Okay.
Excuse me, let me
Poor
just
little
go over
Alduin.
here and talk to this dead body.
Yep.
Oh.
So you cast it,
Yep.
and his eyes kind of blink open.
All right. I'm sorry. This is the last time I'm going to bother you post death.
You brought me back with 1 hit point to only be killed again by that. He can't move his arms, but he can move his head.
Yeah.
By that guy, and you hear Arkham goes, "Hey, you're supposed to be dead. Do I need to kill him again?"
Oh, he's dead enough. Don't worry. This is temporary. This is even more temporary than the past thing.
Okay.
So I was curious why this? And I gesture around the ruined camp. Why are you attacking people? Was it just orcish stuff or
No, I heard that Arkham was in town, and I didn't get him the first time around, so second time's a charm. I thought, and the fact that we were under orders.
oh, you were under orders. So whose orders were you under?
Oh, that tiefling with the really weird hair and giggles a lot.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And
I don't suppose
we're acting under her orders, and she said it would be fun, and
Ooh,
you know.
she gave you a tough sell here, didn't she? Well, considering she apparently sold you up the river, is there anything else you can tell us about her plans?
Sold us up the river.
Well, I mean, you're dead. Like this, get your affairs in order because this is only going to last for a little bit longer.
He looks down at the rest of his body that's motionless.
I'm sorry. It's just the coolest thing ever.
Waiting to use
Um,
this ability, actually.
So he kind of. No, what was the question? I'm sorry. My brain just kind of again.
Since Amy more or less sold them up the river on this one, I was asking if he was willing to give us any information about her plans.
Other than she thought that this was going to be an interesting fight, which apparently it was. I think she had a message from one of you. Well, of course, again, he cannot use his hands.
Yeah.
Apparently, a small thing, a goblin named Moogie, about his sister. I don't know.
Oh no, you need to tell us that message.
Well,
At the sound of his name being called out, Oogie turns and charges towards Art.
Already dead. Don't kill him
Like a
again.
big old grizzly bear.
yeah.
Whoa, no.
Meanwhile, Drocathio's like, now? Do I do it now?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm just like, sitting there. Like,
I love
this
this.
is not what I expected for today.
Drocathio pushes the button.
Oogie comes to a grinding, skidding halt. That clearly there's marks in the ground where he skidded to a halt.
Oh yes, there's marks. There's marks in the ground.
And what about me?
The teleporting thing did not work, did it? You just like look at your pad. It says error.
He looks down and is like, out of range, target moved.
Yeah.
Could not acquire lock.
I am Moogie. What about me?
You're not a goblin.
Yes. See. Okay, here. What this lady basically said was that they were going to have fun with your sister, since now she's all evil, and apparently she's a good leader and all that. She's already destroyed one town, and She's going to destroy others.
Great.
And
Where is she?
I don't. How long does this spell last?
Up to 10 minutes or 5 questions, basically.
Okay,
I
so how
wasn't
many
keeping
questions?
track.
How many questions have you guys asked at this point?
We got to be just about
I think
topped off.
I think that's about 3 questions I'm counting.
Okay.
So you have 2 more. But I'm gonna say mechanically, like about 5 minutes have passed.
That's fair. Yeah.
Mhm. So he says that I don't know. You'd have to ask the tiefling lady of where your sister is. I don't know that information. They don't tell that to runt. Anything else before I go on to the great beyond? I think I saw a light or something.
It was a light pointing in a direction.
It was a light pointing in a direction. Yep. Any other questions?
Hearth
Uh,
kind of walks up and goes, I think I have one question.
Sure, why not? Go ahead.
I sent you a DM, Trish. The question.
He basically Hearth lightly pulls out this key. Everyone can see it now. It's a mechanical something. It's a key, but it has little bits and bobs on it. What? What are you laughing at?
The DM I sent Trish. I watched her giggle in the camera.
Oh, I see.
Something off screen.
Dracathio sees this key and he says, "Where did you get that? What is that anyway?"
Well, I know what it is, but I'm gonna ask him. He looks down and goes, "How did you get this? This, last time I remember, was not in your possession."
I made sure it was in my possession.
How? Only the most trusted of the
And
gods.
that how is the last question.
Yeah, the how's the last question. Continue your statement though, because the rest of it that wasn't a question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my character's just like
You said how that was in the most trusted,
Yeah.
and then we
yeah.
start
That
talking about
was
you.
that was in the most trusted and honored of the strong tooth.
Hmm.
There's no way you just got this easily.
It wasn't easy. I made sure I killed every last one of them, and that's when the magic starts to fade. His eyes again roll back in his head, with now this grin on his face.
All right.
Hang on.
That's about as much as we're gonna get out of him.
At that moment, Moogie kind of raises his foot and crushes his skull.
I was
Best
gonna-
attempts to get back. Best attempts to get out of Gallagher range.
Yep.
So, are we in
No.
agreement,
That's an older
Trish?
reference. But...
Oh yes, we're very much in agreement.
Yes. Shall I do the honors?
Everyone that is here, that is Alduin, Alex, Hearth, Vess, Dracathio, and Moogie, all of you roll me a perception check.
You know my characters suck at perception. Anyways.
Hang on a second. I'm loading that other page real quick.
Oh,
Yes, that other page.
That's a 17.
I got a 15.
Okay,
Well,
so Drake got a 17,
Yes.
Hearth got a
and
14.
Vess got a 15, and then what did
Perception
A's
for
get?
Moogie is a 12.
12? Okay.
Hearth got a 14. Oldwin just got a 24. Jesus.
Who got the 24?
Oldwin.
Apparently. No, not Art.
Oldwin.
What's his name?
Alduin.
And
Okay.
the final person that's gonna roll is Alex. Did his perception is also a 24. Jesus. Okay, this tablet roller is treating me good.
Okay. And what did Moogie get?
Mookie got a 12.
12. Okay. Oh, and I've got my 2. Yes. Hang on a second.
This is gonna be fun.
It is. I'm gonna let
Sorry,
Rags have.
guys. Heads up.
I'm gonna let Rags have this one. 16 plus 15 is 31. Yes, she gets that. But poor Aya.
Oh, I need to acquire the appropriate let's see.
So the people that get this are Alduin, Alex, and Rags.
Kathy rolled a 17, so that's a no.
Yeah, you had to roll kind of high for this.
Okay, understood.
Whenever you're ready, dear.
Let's see. So, where's an appropriate? Let's see. I'm trying to find the appropriate. Here we go. Here we go. This is here, right here. This is the perfect one.
Oh.
So, who scored high enough?
That would be Alduin, Alex, and Rags. Everybody else got below
Alduin,
the number that I was
Alex.
thinking. Yep.
Where do I put this? OOC or in character?
Who you saying that to?
This image that I'm posting. OOC,
Uh,
right?
OC. Yes.
Yeah. So Alduin, Rags, and who else?
Alex.
Yeah.
Alduin, Alex, and Rags. You from a short distance away out of the tree line, you see this emerge.
Oh, that is terrifying.
No, that's.
And
That
before you can react, you hear this familiar but decrepit, dark. Hello, Moogie. Nice to see you, darling.
And now everybody turns around and sees this image.
No, this is not funny. Arf just says.
Moogie turns around. Leilana.
This is escalated and it's pissing me off. Arf just says.
The rest of you stay back. I'll deal with her. She is my
Right,
sister.
Rags will run up to him. No, don't! You can be lost too. Don't do it.
Okay, how far away is Leilana from Moogie?
Well, is she floating over the tree line?
No. She's walking out from the tree line.
Okay.
She's on foot.
She's on foot. Yeah, and what's behind Leilana is every time she takes a step, because this is the nature I'm going with, everything is dying behind her. There's a there's a trail behind her of like plants and things, and the rest of you now hear. This is the reason why the thing was so high. other than the 3. The other thing, after you see this image, is Alduin, Alex, and Rags have all been hearing as she just appeared out of the tree line. Screams of the orc of them dying. The rest of you now hear this.
Oh.
Come to your sister, sweet brother. Let me embrace you.
No,
I miss you so.
no, you can't do that, says Rags. I'm not going to let you take another friend. No. She is actually standing in front of Rags is actively standing in front of you, Moogie.
Are there
With her
any
a-
large rocks nearby?
She is standing in front of you with her hands outstretched, looking towards Leilana. So, and yes,
Are there any big rocks nearby?
yes, yes there are.
Moogie's going to pick one up,
Okay.
and he's going to throw it at Leilana.
Okay, so this is you action because I have neither one of these characters.
I need to roll to hit.
Yeah, you need to roll to hit, and you also need to roll to roll for Leilana dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Oh shit! Oh shit! Moogie
Oh, dear.
is a 17, and Leilana's armor class is 15.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, so I need to roll her what?
Well, if Leilana wants to move out of the way, she's gonna have to roll a dexterity saving throw. But I don't know.
She's gonna take it.
Okay.
So, that counts as an unarmed strike, right?
It
it a rock?
does, because it's a rock.
Oh, even if I got in a lower number, it still would have hit because it's a plus 10. It would have added
Eesh.
to it. So, that is. So, am I still enraged?
At this point, no.
Okay, so. She's gonna take roughly 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Make sure I write that down. Make sure
She
you indicate that on your other sheet.
Yes, I am. I'm doing just that. So.
What is Leilana gonna do in response to this thrown boulder? And a little tiny kobold that's standing in front of... Leilana, there's a little tiny kobold standing in front of Moogie, who's just thrown this boulder.
Okay. 46. And then 146. So she's down to 140 because he did 6 with it. Okay. Let's see. How far away roughly is she?
I mean, if she tried, she could get up to both of them in a movement.
Okay, so that means that they're both within 30 feet because her
Yes.
movement is 30 feet.
Yeah.
I have to apologize to myself.
Are you... I'm kind of surprised you're not apologizing to me because Rags is also there.
Well, she's targeting Moogie. Let's see.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Poor Moogie. He has to make a Constitution saving. And his Constitution sucks. Oh, poor Moogie. Poor Moogie. He just rolled a 9. Ugh.
Oh no! What happened? What happened?
Leilana flicks her finger like reverse wrist flip and fires a finger of death at him.
Oh.
Holy crap! Okay.
And at this point, Dracathio's like spamming the button repeatedly on his wrist comm.
You're not getting through. Something is blocking your communication.
He's just
God, this
like
is gonna hurt.
he's just like looks up at the thing, and he's just like trying to like signal like with like a
Like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. yeah.
48. Oh! Ouchies.
Ow! Ouchies!
I'm literally fighting myself right now.
Okay, so that's 48. Did you say?
I think so. Let me check again. Yeah, 48. I have to subtract that from my health.
Yes, you do.
So,
At this point,
so yeah, I've
You s-
taken.
you
yeah.
see, Rags, she's no longer standing like this in front of Moogie. She is doing a straight-on run towards Leilana. After she sees what has happened to Moogie, she is doing a straight-on run towards Leilana.
Cathios like breaks from
Guys.
cover, and he says, "Leilana, stop."
Okay, hold on. Who has a calculator?
I can pull one up.
All of
Yeah,
this,
do
like,
340 minus
Oh.
48, please. My math is
Jeez.
sucky right now.
340 minus 48.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
292.
thank you.
Cathios probably can get his ass handed to him.
More than likely.
Well, let me know when Vess has a turn, because he's got.
Oh, don't worry. I'll let you know. I will. let you know.
He's gonna do his contingency at this point, I think.
Hold on. Heaven's sake.
Well, I'm sad that he's not doing that anymore, but I love Time Team. Sorry, I was.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yes, that's fine.
Alright. Now what?
Well, Rex is doing a full-on run towards Leilana. What is Leilana doing? This little kobold is running straight for you.
Well, since Moogie hasn't retaliated,
Not yet.
how close is she?
She can move. Well, walking, she can move 40 feet in a round. So she's up on you.
Perfect. Perfect. So she's charging straight at me.
Oh yes, she is.
Uh,
Which looks like big kobold eyes. Like, why are you doing this? I need, before you do what you do, first of all, Leilana, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 17.
Okay. I'm going to let you have a niggle. You have a... Leilana, it's weird. You have another memory of this small kobold coming up to you and hugging you for all she was worth and helping you let go of some of your unhappiness. You remember this in Avernus.
She's going to shrug it off as a bad thought.
All right.
I would imagine those would actually be rolls to resist those, but okay.
That's what the saving throw was for.
Yeah, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
she rolled a 17.
She rolled a
Okay.
17, which means
I'm
she did
sorry,
shrug it off.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention at all, really. I'm
That's
getting
fine.
tired.
That's fine.
So
So
now,
What are you doing to this poor kobold?
I'm going to spend 5 of my sorcery points
Okay.
to create a 60-foot aura of fear for draconic presence. She needs to make a Wisdom DC saving throw of 17.
Of 17.
Yes.
She does it.
She beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay.
Thank you. The reason why I pulled out the little 20 rags here.
You're a feisty little one, aren't you?
Lana, please don't do this.
Okay, I won't. But
Hearth,
she has a smile that could charm a demon.
Hearth's just like, this is old one's just like, this is getting hard to watch.
Are you doing anything to rags, Leilana? Obviously, you're not doing anything else to Moogie at this point.
Unfortunately, I am.
I thought so.
So, let's see. Make a dexterity saving throw of 17.
Really? This is rags we're talking about here.
I know, but sometimes the dice gods are not nice.
You're praying.
How about a 21?
Damn! She managed to resist
She has
that.
a plus 11 to her dexterity saving throw.
Okay, well, she's unaffected by Firestorm.
Archetypical rogue.
Okay, well, in that case... Where is it? Ah, there it is.
It was Firestorm, you said?
Yeah, it was Firestorm. She
I
deflected
think.
it.
Is that in a radius?
It's 150 feet.
Yeah,
That's the range, I think.
yeah, that's range. And since you're basically doing this at your own feet.
So she's still charging at me, isn't she?
At this point, she's right up on top of you. So, as she's trying. She's trying to give you a hug. What do you do?
What do you
I
do?
think you said that to the wrong person, Kenny.
Hey.
Unless you're talking about Moogie.
I'm talking about Moogie.
Oh, okay. Well, so she's trying to hug her.
Yes. Trying being the opt word there.
Rags is so close, she notices immediately. Draconic wings sprout from Leilana's back, and she takes to the sky, out of your reach.
Hang on. Yeah. You think? Oh,
Hey, what?
yeah. You think?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Leilana thinks. One moment Rags was there, the next moment she's gone.
Well, that was simple and easy to get rid of.
All of you Also, you also, Rags, go up and try to hug her. And she's gone.
Arthur sits there like, okay, this is gone far enough. We're gonna have to end this. How?
I have an idea.
What is
Pushes
your
up-
idea? I got one.
He pushes
says
a
we're
button on
reaching
his
into
wrist.
armor.
No.
You're Kathy.
Uh,
Every time you push a button, it backfires.
I'll
And I'm
just send
tired
this
of
to you.
this.
Hang on, hang on. I just sent you something, Vest.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Pull that quickly.
Is everyone gonna do something at the same time?
Right.
Like,
Oh!
Arthur's
The party
reaching
is
into his pocket.
panicking.
He's panicking. Leilana, what are you doing?
Leilana is airborne right now.
Yes,
so
she is. How high is she?
She's probably about 40 feet in the air.
Okay.
So nobody's going yet, or
Oh, well,
I am
I'm kind of.
quietly.
I'm sorry.
so who's going?
Hang on a second.
Okay.
I kind of like the idea that we all go at once.
Well, you guys are going all at once, but this is the only way that I can manage this.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is so intense, I'm literally biting my nails raw.
Oh,
Oh.
One of my fingernails has already started bleeding.
Please
No.
don't.
Don't do that. Well, don't do that. Yeah, this is escalating.
Okay. Okay, so what is everybody else doing? I've just communicated to Pi some very valuable information to one particular part.
oh gosh, that's great. Which, okay.
Ours.
All right. Ooh,
Well,
okay, it's
well,
gonna-
let's-
that's probably going to complicate what Vess had in mind.
That is.
It is. Meanwhile, Hearth is hastily pulling out something. To tell what it actually is, I'm just gonna text him.
All right.
Meanwhile, on the ship,
Well, actually, you're still trying to get in contact with the ship. You cannot.
he's like,
You
for,
still
he
cannot
like
ca-
stares up at the ship above him, like looming over the battlefield. He's like, for bleep's sake, answer.
Yeah, I text you
Yep.
what it is.
Hang on.
We're just gonna make this get real spicy and escalate.
What it's worth, I think this means that Vess is going to have to hold his action. I don't think he's going to do what he intended to do.
Like we all, like the fucking Avengers, we're all just ready to do some crazy shit.
Next
Leilana, what are you
season.
doing?
Leilana is currently deciding which one of these lovely little targets she wants to pick.
Well, she has her pick. She even sees Aya. And Aya's also looking like she's about to cry.
Okay, I just text you what I got.
Okay. Hearth,
Yes.
I can say this.
Yeah.
You look up and you see surrounding the entire battlefield a hexagonal energy shield that's pulsing. It is red in nature.
This probably will only encourage what his action will be.
Are you going to say anything to anybody else?
My character just really is just kind of. He practically just said, "Okay, my plan is little hasty." That's all he says while pulling out the object.
Mhm.
And unless anyone looks, and I don't think anyone's looking at him.
No one's looking at him. So have you made your decision, Leilana? Which one of these lovely targets are you taking out?
How far away from Leilana is Aya?
Oh, she had been hiding, so she's just now coming out from the tree line in the opposite direction. You're 40 feet up.
Yep.
I'm going to say about 60 feet.
He's well within range.
Uh-oh.
Make a Constitution saving throw of 17.
Oh, God. Okay. 17?
Yep.
She does not make it.
No. Oh, everyone get your actions primed. Come on.
Ouchies. Okay, sorry. Take 36 fire damage from Sunburst. Or radiant damage. Sorry, that's radiant damage.
How much damage? How much damage,
36.
dear? 36?
36.
Oof! Ow! That hurt! Oh! And that was radiant damage?
That was Sunburst is radiant damage.
Oh, God!
Yeah, Sunburst isn't a nice spell at all. It's not a nice spell.
No, it's not. Especially when you're doing it at enemies, and right now everybody's your enemy.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Yeah. On a failed save, a creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute, so she can't see shit.
Nope, she can't.
Ooh.
She kind of goes.
Ah!
What are the rest of you doing?
Who's next?
Hearth goes, "Okay, I'm
Yes?
doing this." Anyone that's next to him, I am gonna insist to roll a perception if you want.
Who is a? Okay, throughout all this, Moogie, you just saw, Rags run up to your sister, try to hug her, and then disappear. Your sister rising into the air, and then casting. You familiar with that spell? Casting, Sunburst on Aya. What do you do? Okay.
Moogie is now furious.
And also cannot reach Leilana at the moment.
Why not? Because Moogie has wings.
Oh, that's right, he does. We'll get to that. Hang on.
Mhm.
Hearth.
Yeah.
Anybody who's around Hearth at this point, I think that would be Dracathio and Dr. Vess at this point.
Yeah, that would be
Yep.
Dracathio and Dr. Vess.
Both of you roll me a perception check.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm busy worrying about the thing that I'm worrying about.
Oh yes, I know, but roll. Okay, your perception check will be at a disadvantage.
Oh, mine?
I'm
Well,
gonna
I already
give
rolled an
you
8.
8. Okay.
real quick, Trish. I want to ask you something if it's favorable to you, the situation.
Dracathio does not notice anything. He's in a full-on panic right now, just trying to get a hold
Well-
of the ship.
Hearth will commit his action then without anyone noticing until it happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna now reveal what he's about to do. He pulls out this pocket watch. He stares at it, trying to remember what to do. He quickly starts winding it a little bit, and then he raises it into the air and throws it down. As it hits the ground, it bounces a little bit, and the glass cracks, and everything goes black and white with the ticking of the thing slowing, and everything comes to a slight stop. But this time it's different because everyone around him also gets. You're sentient. You don't get frozen. I'm not sure if that includes everyone, but I'm just gonna say the party until anyone says otherwise.
This also doesn't affect Leilana.
Does it affect Elena? Or
No,
doesn't?
it does not. It does
Okay.
not.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. It doesn't. It's she's too far away, anyways. Arthur's just sitting there, like breathing really heavy, like, please tell me this was a good idea. Breathing room. And the watch just sits there in the middle of everybody.
And the watch just sits there.
Yeah. As
And
it starts,
sits there.
yeah, it does start slightly bleeding some black darkness, but that's it for now. What happened? Aldwin says cautiously.
There you go, Trish. I sent it to you.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I guess the whole party gets to feel this, except Leilana. Leilana doesn't know what's happening because she doesn't see it.
Dracathia looks
Well,
up.
no.
Yeah.
She sees it. That's what I'm talking about. Is
Ah.
she wasn't affected by the black and white. She sees what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Are we time slowed or time stopped or?
it seems like it.
Okay.
Time either
You're in
seems-
agreement then?
I will let you do. I will let
It's
you do
only
that.
for this moment alone. No
Yeah,
other time.
And I realize that. But something is going to happen. You're still going to take the consequence of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But something's going to happen before whatever it is that you're going to do to Leilana happens.
But yeah, everything seems super time slowed. It gets practically stopped. And Arthur just goes, "Okay, is everyone okay?"
Dracathia just slowly looks up from his wrist, like in super slow motion.
Well, no, he's fine. Everyone's in
Yeah,
normal
yeah.
speed.
Yeah, I know, but like he just for dramatic effect.
Oh, he's like, Arthur's like, "Stop doing that, Dracathia. You're not slowed down." Oh,
What just happened? He says, is he like in normal speed?
I've kind of called for help. Not sure how this is gonna turn out. From who? Depending how long he takes to answer.
Dracathia just kind of like is about to face palm, and then he's like, "Oh, don't tell me."
Hearth, you kind of get the feeling that once you've thumbed this down, you do hear a ring, and this is only in your head, mind you, but you do hear a ring, like a ring of a telephone that is constantly ringing.
Oh, no one's home today.
Well, you don't know because you're on this end of the phone call.
Yeah, he's sitting there nervously. He's like, is it raining on his side? Like he's supposed to pick it up?
No, you've done the calling,
Oh yeah.
and the person on the other end hasn't picked up. So all you hear is ringing.
He's just sitting there like, please pick
So-
up, please pick up, please pick up, please pick up.
So
Please.
does
He's
that
just
mean
sitting
that
there.
Leilana has been slowed down?
No,
She's normal speed with everyone else?
she's normal speed with everyone else.
Yeah. But there is
Okay,
gonna
then
be.
Moogie is going to take his action then.
Okay.
All right. Everybody who's not affected by anything else right now needs to roll a perception check to see if they see this, because this is going to get vicious.
I'm tired
Oh,
of
yeah.
rolling. I don't want to keep rolling perceptions. They're not fun to roll.
Well,
Feels
are
hard.
you looking at Moogie's direction?
No, he's staring at. He's sitting on the ground, staring at the watch.
Okay, then you won't notice this then. I'll give you a
Dracathio.
break then.
Rolled a 16.
Same
You
for
see it.
Vess.
How much for Vess?
Anne
16.
can't because she's blind.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
Anne can't do
Vess,
this.
You got a what?
16, same as Rick. Yeah.
Okay, Vess, you see it.
I will say that a certain kobold that you guys don't know where is does also see it.
Okay, yeah, she sees it.
She sees it because she had a 17.
You
She rolled
guys-
a 17.
You guys see Moogie's eyes temporarily flash red Just like a brief moment, then his eyes turn silver and gray.
Oh dear.
He is now in double rage mode. Only once.
Alright.
take-
Do you have an inspiration
takes-
point? Because I was going to say, that's like calling upon your godlike power.
He wouldn't ask the
Oh, okay,
DM,
okay,
the
okay,
DM
okay.
Gave
Yeah.
permission.
Fair enough,
Yes.
then. Ignore what I just said.
He takes to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for them to have a little heart-to-heart. Why? Because Leilana is now going to channel primordial forces at the same time. Battle of gods.
Hearth sits there just
Okay.
looking at the watch going, pick up, pick up, pick
Right
up,
now,
pick
or
up, pick up.
Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that idea. Like Hearth is literally on his knees.
Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. And while Mag is gone, you keep hearing this ringing, and if the ringing after a minute stops, you hear something pick up, and you hear, "I'm sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. I'm in the office, but if you'd like to leave your name and the mine that you're calling from, I'll try to get back to you."
No, you answer now. You answer now.
And then you hear the mechanical it turned to a female voice that says, "You may now record your message and then hang up. If you'd like to talk to somebody else, make sure you push the 0 on your timepiece."
All right, sorry about that. Mother is not really happy right now because she's not feeling well. So, had to go help
Don't
her.
worry, don't worry. This is almost done.
Touch the 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Talk to
So,
We'll-
someone.
I need to
we'll
roll
get to
hit
yours in a
Alana,
minute.
right?
Huh?
I need to roll to physically hit her with my full force of my body.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah. Although something is going to happen, which
This
I
thing-
will.
Hearth only has one backup plan to get Dark Knight's attention.
So that instead of it being that my strength goes up then, correct? Since I'm enraged, or no?
Yep. Yes, it
Okay, so
does.
maybe it's plus 12, right? Because it would normally be plus 8 for
Okay.
one raid,
All right.
right?
Okay.
So plus 12 to my dice roll. Oh God!
Hang on.
I rolled a 17 plus 12.
I understand that. I understand that. What is Leilana's AC?
17. No, 14. Hers is 14. Sorry,
14. And you just rolled
a 17 plus a
a 12.
12.
That is what? 29?
18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20. Yes, 29.
Thank you.
Oof.
Oof.
Yes, oof.
Oof.
So now I have to roll damage, so I'm using my full body as the projectile. What kind that's bludgeoning damage for full force, but what do I roll for that? Just a raw d20 plus the strength for the damage?
Yes.
Or okay, so
I've sent this to you, Mag, but in your other persona.
okay. So I just rolled a nat 20
Uh-huh.
plus my strength.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 32 for damage.
Read your DM, please.
Okay. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm getting called away again. Okay, so hang on.
All right.
I guess we can watch another scene while he's away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the suspense is killing us.
You know,
Literally.
This is just standing there with a spell ready to cast, like.
Eventually, also, Hearth is gonna go, fuck it, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna do something hasty. He says while he quickly reaches out and touches the black goop of the watch.
Oh dear.
And all of a sudden, only in his mindscape, he gets sucked in. To a black void. Well, more if there's... there is-
You hit the 0 on your
kind of, yeah.
Okay. But we'll do that right now while again Mag is away.
Yeah.
Your heart, your brain, your mind gets sucked in, and where you're standing is in a gray room with 2 gray pillars with doors all around you.
What the hell? Hello? Dark matter? Anybody? Kinda like
What
looks at him.
what who walks out? Oh, well, no, not walks, rolls out. Is a person in, well, you would call this a chariot on wheels, but the person is sitting down in the chariot.
Oh?
This person is wearing very peculiar clothes. You don't recognize this. And kind of short-ish hair. And just kind of looks at you and goes, "Have you pushed the operator button?"
Yes. Who
So,
are you?
Who knows what half of 32 is? Because I don't.
16.
Okay, so 16 points of damage.
Yeah.
Now
Still,
we're
though.
flip-flopping.
Yes, now we're
Wow.
flip-flopping.
All right, let's flip flop.
Well, I'm doing his. I am the operator. You want to talk to somebody?
Bad time. I just wanted to see. He kind of like rubs his temples, even if he's wearing the helmet. I just wanted to talk to damn Dark Matter, but he wouldn't pick up.
Dark Matter is not in the office today. He's not in his place of he went somewhere with I know exactly where he went. He went somewhere with Lady Mary, something about her paying off a debt. Now, if you'd like to talk to one of our other fine people, they are in those doors over there.
Damn it.
And she does point to the. I mean, you're surrounded by doors, Hearth, and each door has a light underneath them. What do you do?
How's this gonna help? He just kind of says while putting his hands up to like his face. Damn
We're
it.
gonna leave you. We're gonna leave you to your decision. For right now, we're going to go back to the War of the Gods over here. 2 characters played by the same person.
Self-inflicted.
You did this to yourself, definitely.
Yes, and I love it because it creates wonderful audience fervor.
It does. Leilani, you've just been hit by your brother. What do you do?
You've got some spite in you after all. Good. Very good. It'll be fun to take your mind.
Uh-oh.
Not gonna happen. in his mind space, he's going to call to someone. I'm going to DM. Okay, there we go. Will you allow that interference?
Hang on, I'm running something back to you.
Yeah, agreed, definitely. This is kind of sort of what I'm pushing for with this interference.
Okay.
So, will you allow that?
Hang on. So, Mookie, you're in your mind space?
Yeah.
And you're doing your own calling?
Yep.
And again, you hear this telephone, and it rings, and it rings, and it sounds like it feels like it's ringing for a really long time. And then, you hear it cuts off, and you hear Ball's voice coming through this, and forgive me because I do not do Ball's voice well, but this is what you hear.
Want me to do it?
Here, I'll give you the script.
Okay. That way, it'll save you some aggravation. Wee!
I'm back. We're all waiting.
And I'll just say that bit because that's a female voice. That's your script.
Hello, and thank you for calling Bells, Requiem of Darkness. I'm not in the office today, but if you leave your mind number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
All the important like deities are just like,
What?
I don't know, eating a sandwich.
He's going, what the hell? And then you hear a female voice. Leave your message at the end of the beep. But if you'd like to talk to somebody, please press 0 to get the operator.
0. Ugh.
And you immediately get sucked into your mind space. Gets immediately sucked into this gray room with 2 gray pillars, and standing next to you is Hearth, looking at all these doors. And there's this woman that I described for you before, sitting in this. Mookie, you actually know what the thing that she's sitting in, or that they're sitting in, not she, they.
What is it?
It's a wheelchair.
Do I know the person who is sitting in the wheelchair?
Nope. You have absolutely no idea who this person is. Kind of shortish hair, wearing really weird clothes. That looks. Oh, we have another one.
I need to talk to one of the gods. Upper management. Now.
Upper management, yes. Those are those doors. So she points. There, as I said, there are doors everywhere, and she points to the doors to her right.
Thank
And Hearth, you've noticed that you still haven't chosen a door yet.
He goes, damn it, I'm just picking a door. He says, well, just like picking a door.
Okay. Which door do you go in, or do you follow Moogie? Moogie, which door are you choosing?
He
The
pretty
door
much is
on the
gonna.
right that she pointed to.
Huh?
Door on the right she pointed to.
Well, I mean, no, she's showing you like a plethora of doors on the right. I said
The
doors.
door that's closest to her finger.
Okay. You're gonna walk that way. Hearth, are you
Is there
gonna follow?
There's anything on these doors, or is it just that they are doors?
They're just doors.
Well, he's gonna do something that I'm just gonna hash up as.
So what
none
door
of
did I
the-
choose? Which god or goddess did I?
I think we'll get to that when I pick too. He's gonna.
Are you two going through the same door? That's what I'm asking.
No, I'm gonna go through a different door. He's gonna go through one door. I'm gonna go through another door. We can see what happens.
Okay.
My character's gonna
Yes.
use his gut feeling. He's gonna practically just like hover his hand over a
Okay.
bunch of doorknobs until his hand hits the pick one.
Mookie, you the door closest to her finger, or their finger rather. You open that door, and you're in a room with a little itty bitty tiny desk and a very very huge god. He looks like he's very very bored.
Is he big and buff and looks like he could tear metal apart?
No, he looks more like a dragon.
Oh, look at him.
Which
at
god is this?
The dragon god, the dragon, the high muckety muck dragon god.
Oh, Bahamut.
Looks very very bored, and he notices that you have come into his room and looks down at you.
Moogie, what brings you to my office? He kind of like folds his hands together.
Moogie, what size are you?
He is tiny as hell.
Okay, so he's
He's a tiny
goblin.
little demon.
Oh, tiny little demon. Okay, got it.
Well, your grace, we have a problem. And what problem is that? Well, my sister is evil, and she's trying to kill us all right. DM's discretion, does Bahamut interfere?
I like how I haven't even done anything.
Hang on, we're getting to you.
We're gonna get to me eventually. I'm gonna bounce. Bounce around.
We're going to save that for the next adventure. What he decides.
We'll have to ponder on that, Moogie. You've caused me some significant trouble in the past. I'll give it some thought. But for now, away with you. And he waves his hand.
And Moogie, you immediately get shunted back into this gray chamber with the two gray pillars in front of this person. Did you find the person that you wanted to talk to?
Unfortunately, no. The one I want to talk to is not here.
Oh,
I just
you
ran into
wanted to
though.
wanted to talk to Bao. Yes, I know where he is, and it looks like they're. For some reason, a spectral desk pops up, and she goes, or they go, yes. Bao is with a person named Dark Manor and Lady Mary. I think they're going to go settle a debt. I think that's what he was saying. Yes.
Seriously? Now I have to contend with Bahamut then. Damn it.
Well, it sounds like Bahamut. It will make a decision soon. I mean, you don't know about these things.
Bahamut and me aren't exactly friends. I've caused him a lot of trouble in the past. All right,
True.
never mind then. I'll just leave. And he just poof.
He poofs. But what remains? You poof. But what remains is a cylinder, or not a cylinder, not a cylinder.
Think.
An envelope.
A circle on the ground that has your emblem on it, Moogie.
Is it just like where they were last?
Well, actually, it's kind of raised, and you see coming out of that door a dragon-like hand come out of the door, picks up this circle, and brings it back into the office. For you, Hearth, your particular, you throw open this door, and you do see a big, buff god that looks like he can rip anything in half without half trying. I forgot which one this is, dear.
Actually, I think I know which one that is. Because
Uh-huh.
if it's referring to the ripping things apart, it's the God of Steel.
Yep.
The same god who forged Belfrang.
So you've walked into this particular person's office room. And what do you do? What do you say?
Damn it, you got to make me the person that wasn't ready for this.
I
do the
can
talk.
voice it if you want me to. I know what he sounds like.
Oh no. Wolf. I gotta think for a minute. Okay, what's going on? Who's voicing who? Who's talking as
You're
well?
now speaking to the God of Steel,
Well, yeah.
Master of the Forge.
My character didn't expect to be here. In his head, he's like, "Well, I reached my hand to the deck, and this is what I pulled out."
Pretty much.
Are you going
And
to
at-
greet him, or are you going to stand there and do nothing?
Well, no, I'm just voicing his inside head thing. As soon as he walks in, the first thing he thinks to himself is that, and he just goes, "Oh no, you're making. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Oh no, I refuse.
Okay,
I
breathe
refuse."
through your nose and out through your mouth.
For some reason, that was so unexpected that threw me for a loop. Okay.
You're
Oof.
okay. You're fine. You're fine. Just
Let's do this. You're looking at him, trying to figure out what to say. We pop back out into reality. Leilana,
uh-huh.
it's time.
I hate this so much.
She's gonna go. Go.
Go. She can't say a few quips before she goes. That's up to your discretion, dear heart.
It was lovely playing with you all. I'll see you real soon.
And she pops out.
Yep. He pops out.
Dr. Fist,
Yes.
you suddenly feel your familiar very, very far away
Oh. Okay.
because of
Mhm.
where you had Gabrielle.
Fair enough.
And all of you are just kind of sitting there or standing there going, what the hey who happened?
Is Har still in the mind thing, or did he get popped out?
No, he's still in the mine thing, so he's intently looking at this watch, which is still kind of billowing up the black smoke, by the way.
No idea what to do with that so much.
Well, you'll have 2 weeks to think about it, dear heart.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but okay.
Is he gonna get a chance to speak to the God of Steel?
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, can we just wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm wrapping it
Is-
up right now.
Is the God of Steel even gonna get a chance to actually greet him, or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He
oh.
could say something before that will be our button.
I'm gonna pass
As
out.
everybody's looking around going, what the hey who happened, and you know that you don't see Rags anymore.
So, are
That's
you gonna
okay.
say hello to the God of Steel, or no?
My character. I'm just gonna say he says something. I can't think right now. I'm getting really lightheaded all of a sudden.
So he's mumbling
just-
loud enough for the God to hear.
Well,
Yes.
no. He's confident. I'm not confident right now. I don't know what's wrong right now. I would rather
So-
that we can hurry this up.
Just
And
calm down. Just calm down.
Breathe through your nose, out through your mouth.
Just
Just-
hurry this up, please.
Yes,
No
I'm
offense.
I'm hurrying. I am
The
hurrying.
god of steel turns around. And, oh, a tiny thing.
Yeah.
Hello there.
I'm gonna have
He
a
reaches
breakdown.
down and he
Hang on.
grabs you. Grabs you full hand and picks you up and says, "Well, where did you come from?" He's like looking you over like you're like a little doll.
Damn. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna.
And that is where we'll end the episode.
Oh.
We'll be all Steven Universe reference.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for
Yeah.
joining us for
Funny.
Realms of Awakened Essence, Season 8, Episode 7, A Helping Hand.
Oh,
Literally.
jeez.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's a good way to bookend it.
And let's bring our cast back into the studio to have their farewells. For now.
For now.
How's everyone doing after that very terrifying episode?
Terrifying. Well,
I-
now.
Yeah. We're good.
Now that you mention it,
Also, let me get rid of this terrifying picture because that's just terrifying me now.
Yeah, put it back to Boogie.
Alright, everybody. My name is Magnarim. I am your lovely Boogie, your lovely Leilana, and a few other godly characters. I want to thank you all for coming in this wonderful Saturday afternoon to join us on our stream and our lovely game. I'm going to pass it off to that crazy, weird dragon-looking thing over there in the corner.
I think that's you.
It's me.
That's
Okay.
you.
I usually play as Oldwin and Hearth and Alex. I'm actually called Gearbox. I'm not feeling well right now. We're gonna pass it down to the doctor now.
All right.
Maybe the doctor can give you something for that, Alduin.
I know, right? Yeah. Healing light. I play Dr. Vess. My name is Chris. I also go by Pi3 online. And I will pass things to our dwarven werewolf engineer.
Hi, my name is Dracathio Fairgath. I play, well, Dracathio only, but I also play a couple other characters who were mentioned lightly, like Clink and a couple others, but my name is Pia Keniyose, aka RT Studios, aka Kenny, Patrick, whatever you want to call me. And is that everyone? No, there's definitely someone missing. I wonder who. It's definitely not Mage Hand, is it? No,
No,
they're
it's
above
not
me,
Mage
aren't
Hand.
they?
No, yeah. Unfortunately, our wonderful Ashes is not here again. It is their birthday, so if you see them about on the internet, make sure you wish them a happy birthday. Arkham is also not here. So I was playing them. I am your wonderful DM. I played Rags. I played Aya. Um, and the wonderful mysterious operator. Um, um, yeah. And Amy, which that was fun to play. And another mysterious person that you guys didn't get to see, but was kind of sort of helping out. And yeah. I hope you all had fun. And next week is another Star Trek game, is it not?
Yes, join us next week for
Yes.
Star Trek Elizabethan, where we have all the crazy silliness of the crew. Until then, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us, and we'll see you next time in another adventure. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Oh.
The sun is
boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law. I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it's homebound. We are kings of the world.